Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to Sunday. Welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Finger points to the sky for episode number 158, I think, if I'm correct. Hope I am. If not, I've misnumbered all of the episodes so far this year. But guys, it is Sunday. I do hope you're sitting back, relaxing and enjoying today. Maybe you've got your lunch or your breakfast or your dinner, depending on whereabouts in the world you're watching this from. I just hope you enjoy. And if you do, there's a small favor you can do for me, which is to smash the thumbs up button. 5,000 likes on a Sunday is what we love to see. We love to see it every day, but especially on a Sunday. So go ahead and make that happen and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new around here. Now, today's episode is going to be pretty heavy Foot Champs gameplay related, because it's that session where I go from just a few games played up to 10 games played from my Friday afternoon session before what comes out at 6 PM. And then at the end of the episode, we'll go through icon swaps and we'll talk about like best strategies or like what I'm thinking initially after seeing them and stuff. So we'll get to that, don't you worry. But yeah, into champs we go, and I find myself 1-0 up. Took 25 minutes though. This guy was all right, and it was a pretty even game. Like I said in yesterday's video, if you missed that, you can check it out in the top corner, by the way. We do like a party bag and some gameplay, but I was saying that it's genuinely just wasn't my best display of FIFA. I don't know, wasn't quite feeling it, and got a couple of early losses, which does hit the motivation points just a little bit, makes you feel a little bit like what am I doing wrong, and should we bother continuing? But normally we do just carry on, at least to get to 14 wins, right? So I'm 2-1 up, because he got a goal back with Haaland, but we run straight down the other end, actually, and get a goal with Ronaldo. So Guardiola knocks it into Mkhitaryan, and that's probably the nicest goal someone scored against me for a while. The technique in that from Mkhitaryan was just fantastic, and the last kick of the game, he has two great opportunities, and I have to give it to my red Aston Villa goalkeeper, whose name always escapes me for some reason. He actually made two great saves to stop him from equalising against me right at the very end. So that's good. We come away with a 3-2 victory. Not the easiest of games, I have to say, but that is 4 wins. So we're 4-2. Then we come up against this, another Team of the Year, Messi, and I was like, oh god, this is... I don't know what to think about this team. He's got some average players and some very meta ones in there as well. But the load screen just sort of lasted for a lot longer, and then that happened. Does that mean he saw my team and then dashboarded? I think it does. But yeah, I just got brought straight back into Ultimate Team, got into another match, and then I matched up against this, which is a full gold Prem team that, would have been classed as a good team in week 1 and 2. Other than that, it seems a little bit lackluster, I have to say. But the opponent I was playing was actually fairly solid at the game, so it wasn't going to be an easy one, that's for sure. I end up going 1-0 down. Werner scores the goal, but we run through with Cristiano Ronaldo and chip the goalie. So it's 1-1 after 10 minutes. 2 goals already in this game. Probably is going to be a high-scoring match. He runs through Vardy again. I think what this opponent was good at doing was, 1, holding possession, but 2, those Hail Mary through balls, they just go through your defence. And it's kind of crazy how OP they are, actually. We make use of the OP, like L1R1 little shimmy thing. We do that, the directional nutmeg, a lot. But the Hail Mary through balls are something that my opponents really seem to be able to carve my defence open by doing. So, yeah, it's difficult to even, control how to defend them. I just don't know. I'm using, Reece James at centre-back, who's very, very fast, and he still can't, catch up to Vardy and Werner, which, I mean, they're both very, very pacey strikers, right? But, yeah, every time I got a goal back, my opponent would run down the other end and get another goal. So I was like, okay, we really need to clutch up here. I can't be losing to a full goal team when my team looks as it does. That's really showing how poorly I'm playing today. But we do get a goal back with Ronaldo, and then Dybala gets lucky. I mean, we could have taken a free kick, but we end up just keeping it with Ronaldo. That is a fortunate goal, but it was coming because I did decide to really when you're gaming like this and you're sat back and then you just sit up and you focus. That was me at that point. However, I did get a penalty saved, and we can eventually turn with Dybala and get the 6-4 goal right at the very end. just so, you know, it was nice to get a 2-goal lead because he did keep coming back every time. So, yeah, that was a tough game. GG's to that guy. But a 10-goal thriller for the, I think the first game or second game of the episode brings us up to, what is that, 5 wins now? I think so, yeah. 5 wins and 2 losses. So we'll take that. You know, we're slightly improving the record, especially after being 2-2. We then come up against this. It is Reina. Yeah, this guy had all of the objective cards from the last couple of weeks. I think at their highest versions. Maybe it was an 86 Kukurea. But I think I get smashed in this game. If I remember rightly. This was a good player. And when you see someone that's got like already got the full version of Fofana, already, you know, done the rivals grind for this Reina, and has like Kukurea as well. It's like, Jesus, you play a lot of FIFA. I play this for a job and I don't want to grind all of that. So yeah, that's kind of nuts. So I did expect him to be a little bit cracked on the sticks, and I have to say he kind of was. So I found myself 3-0 down at half-time. We do get a nice goal back with El Shaarawy, though. Doesn't last long there. It doesn't really help us because he ends up getting his lead back to 4-1 and make it 5-1. Didn't even sweat it to Mahrez there, or Reina, who I think it was Reina. He just scored with the chip. Alejandro Gomez then gets through, chips the goalie again. Sometimes the goalies will fully save them, and it makes it super difficult for the strikers to score. And sometimes they just fly in, and the goalies are kind of not even there. But yeah, we get a goal back with Tavernier, and then we actually end up playing another ball through, this time to Ronaldo, chip the goalie nicely that time, and we end up losing 6-3. I don't know, I think he just kind of went to sleep at the end there, but I really shouldn't have scored 3 goals. He was a very good player, and despite his team being like fairly average, that I got taught a lesson in that one, and that was that I am not very good at FIFA. So into the next game we go. We come up against again quite a nice team, some meta OP players, but it's Ronaldo after 2 minutes 35 seconds that was able to put me 1-0 up. I really smashed that one into the roof of the net, didn't I? Then we get through with El Shaarawy, but he wipes me out and gets a straight red with, I think, Adama Traore. So that was going to help me out quite a bit in this game, right? Just allowing it to be a little bit more open in his defense, as it can be seen when I end up getting the goal with Wayne Rooney. So we knock it through here to Clarence Seedorf into Dybala. Look at the pace from the Argentine, and a beautiful little chip. Again, sometimes the goalies really get their arm up to them, and this time he's just kind of let it in. But 3-0 up against 10 men. I was very confident that I was going to win this game. And then Dybala puts this beautiful cross in, and El Shaarawy just smashes it. I'm surprised that one didn't break the net, to be honest, because that was a powerful shot. Anyway, that's when I sort of lose concentration a little bit, and he ends up getting through with Baby Eto. I shouldn't say he ends up getting through. The name was like Gemma's RTG or Gemma's Squad or something. So he or she, whatever you are playing this game, I don't mind. And you ended up scoring a goal against me, or 2 goals against me. And then I do end up getting another goal back. So it's 5-2 at half-time. Kind of nuts to see 7 goals in the first 45 minutes, but it is what it is. That does happen sometimes on FIFA 21. Eto then steps up from a free kick, and along with that Mkhitaryan goal against me, this is also one of the nicer goals I've conceded. I mean, that's a beautiful free kick. I don't know what else I can really do there, because I think I jumped my wall. But anyway, it's just when your opponent scores a good free kick, you got to appreciate it. I get a lucky goal there. I brought Bergwijn on. I change it up and bring different attackers on depending on what I fancy doing or how much I'm already winning and stuff like that. But yeah, as you can see here, El Shaarawy gets super lucky with the ball just dropping after he gets fouled or, you know, gets tackled. And Kukurea ends up scoring a goal to make it 7-3. So GG's, that was a high-scoring 10-goal thriller, and that brings me up to 6 wins. You love to see it. 6-3, though, because we did lose the last game before it. Then we come up against this. He's got, is it Tobido? And also Fofana at centre-back, the 2 future star Frenchmen centre-back. So this could be a bit of a test to see, you know, if they're actually any good or not. And, well, I end up getting through with El Shaarawy here. Good save from the goalkeeper, but then I get the rebound literally straight at me. Thank you. I appreciate the little bit of extra luck there. However, Mbappe is going to knock it through to Lautaro Martinez. It's good pass and move, to be fair, and I'm absolutely nowhere of my defenders. My defenders have decided to just push out and be terrible, but that's probably me doing it, right? But Ronaldo ends up scooting past the defenders, getting into the box, just holding him off with that strength that he's got, scoring on the left foot, and then the celebration, he ends up booting it against the post, which... wasn't there a time where like Lukaku did something and it ended up hitting him in the face or something? I can't remember. Maybe it was like at a World Cup or Euros. I can't remember if I'm honest. But you guys will perhaps let me know, remind me down below in the comments. So we go 3-1 up. Ronaldo scores the goal. However, Lautaro gets through again, and this 88 Reds Lautaro Martinez certainly knows where the back of the net is. Good card, but yeah, we're gonna end up getting a 3-2 win against someone called Invincible. They weren't particularly invincible, were they? But GG's nonetheless. I'm only joking, of course. And that brings me up to 7 wins. And I was like, you know what? That's 7-3. That's my first 10 games done. It's just about to be 6 o'clock as well on a Friday night. So I can now chill for the rest of the day, see what comes out at 6 and go from there. Probably play my remaining games on the Saturday and the Sunday, that type of thing. And you'll see that over the next day or two. But yeah, 14 goals and 11 assists from 17 games for El Shaarawy. Pretty pleased with that. I'm trying to work out if any of that is like squad battles. I can't remember. It might be, and if so, then maybe I haven't scored as many as I thought with him. But yeah, I guess some of it would be, right? I think I did some more squad battles. So some of them goals might not be like true goals. So don't take them for granted that I've got them all in Div 1 and Champs, because I haven't. But yeah, I ended up just tipping over level 13 literally just before 6 PM stuff happened. So I was like, it gives me one little pack. What I didn't realize is that it was going to be a 75 plus rated player. And yeah, you got to get really lucky to get anything in one of these. And unfortunately for us today, we're not going to get that. So I can't even remember who we get. I'm going to guess 76. Oh, 77. Damn it. I literally forgot. So it's now time. We just switch over to, once the content had come out at 6 PM, we do now have icon swaps. So the pack options this time are 25 times. So 25 players, either an 81, an 82, or an 83 for 2, 3, or 5 tokens, which seem like pretty good deals. Deco moments for 7, base icon pack for 8, which is the same cost I think as it was last time. Mid icon pack for 9, so that's a bit cheaper. Ashley Cole prime for 9, mid or icon pack for what was it, 10? And then Moments Overmars, a player we packed last year, for 11 tokens. Prime icon pack for 12. Is it mid or prime Blanc? I think it's mid Blanc for 13 tokens. Not attainable in this season. You'd have to wait until next season to be even able to get him. 91 plus prime icon pack. That looks like a pretty good one for like 14 tokens. That could be worth grinding for, perhaps. Butragueno, I don't know what they were thinking. 15 tokens for Baby Butra. That is shocking. 16 tokens for a prime or moments pack. I think a lot of people might go for that if they decide to actually grind it out. And then the bigger one this time is a 17 tokens for a 94 moments Baggio. And I'm just like, I'm left a little bit shocked, to be honest, with, I don't know. I just seem like, it seems so underwhelming, if I'm honest. I don't think any of those icons are particularly great. Not ones that people particularly really care about or want to use that much. Okay, Blanc looks good, but I don't know if people will be using him in May or end of March, April, or whatever it is by the time you can actually get him. And then the effort you have to go into, like, you have to do this, win 7 matches with like 2 different nations to get your token. Oh no, okay, so you get a token for each one of them. But I swear when we move down to the league ones, it's a group reward. You have to do 3 set things in order to unlock 1 token. That's, to me, just seems nuts. Win 6 games by scoring 10 goals and getting 5. So it's like, it's not just winning the games, you also have to do the stuff as well. Which, I don't know, it seems like a lot of effort to get 1 token. So icon swaps for me this time, I think it's an L again. Just off of first impressions, I just think it seems like such a lot of effort for minimal return. Like, I can't think of any of those icons desperately getting into my squad. Grinding all the way up to like April or something, or May or whatever it is, to try and maybe get a prime icon pack. Maybe, but there's so many L's as well. Even in the 91 plus, there's so many potential L's that you could get. So I think for what we do on this series, if we do any of this icon swap stuff, I'm still not sure yet. I guess I'll do some of it. But even this last time, I think was 10 weekend league wins, and now you need 18 weekend league wins. Why would they do that? Like for one token? Why are they making it harder later on in the cycle? It seems so backwards to me. But anyway, enough ranting on that. You can leave your thoughts down below as well. I think it wasn't 18 tokens. I'm pretty sure it was 10. Anyway, but yeah, whatever. Icon swaps to me is looking like I'm probably going to go for the packs and that be it. I just don't think it's that great in all honesty. But please let me know your thoughts down below. It's going to be the end of the episode though. Managed to get ourselves up to 7 and 3 and go through our new icon swap objectives and stuff. So let me know what your thoughts are. Leave a thumbs up on the episode as well. 5,000 likes on this Sunday is your target. Please go ahead and make that happen. And of course, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Have a great day, everyone. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are also down below. And then, like I said, make sure you have a lovely day. It's Sunday, so make sure you're chilling out with your family and just relaxing, right? Enjoying yourself. And I will, I guess, just catch you again tomorrow for a new episode of the RTG. Peace.